We fixed it. The first one, rotisserie chicken mushroom soup. I know the picture looks good. This was submitted by Denise Martin. So let's take a look at our ingredients. Number one, we've got an onion. An onion. What category is an onion? Okay, so an onion, depending on the amount that's in the recipe, could qualify as a condiment, or it could, if it's a large portion of onion, which doesn't look like it is here, then it would be a category 3. Raw onions, I'm not worried about them. It's the caramelized ones that we have to be careful of. But we got an onion here. We got celery, which is a category 2. Never a problem with celery. Nobody's ever, all you got to do is ask yourself, has anybody ever looked in the mirror and said, I got to back away from the celery? No. I know that's approved by intuition. Garlic is a freebie. Garlic is tremendous for the heart. You've got a pound of mushrooms. Mushrooms are awesome. Did you know that mushrooms are the only plant that breathes in oxygen like a human? Did you know that? Fun fact about mushrooms, they breathe like we do. 2 teaspoons of fresh thyme. 1 rotisserie chicken is beautiful. So what category would that rotisserie chicken be if I'm using the skin too?
4.
4. We got 6 cups of stock. Let's try to go with fat-free stock here. We've got 1 cup of cream. I'm not worried about that cup of cream amongst this entire recipe. We're okay there. I want to make sure that my stock is fat-free, since it looks like I'm using heavy whipping cream. 3 cups of spinach, chili flakes, and pepper. So when I look at this recipe, just telling you my thoughts, when I look at this, I see only one issue. There's not much fat in the rotisserie chicken, and I could even just use the white meat part, then it would be a category 1. By the way, at the grocery store, a rotisserie chicken makes some great chicken salad. Y'all probably know that. We've got some great chicken salad recipes, but I'm not worried about anything here except for that full fat whipping cream. So I've got some fat. So what I'm looking for is anything that's going to cause an insulin impact. And I don't have anything here in these amounts that's going to cause any insulin impact. I've got some onion. It isn't enough over the whole recipe to cause a problem. This is low glycemic. Thyme and garlic are free. There is just nothing here that can cause a problem. Do y'all see that? So if I use fat-free chicken stock, I'm good. Then we've got our ingredients. Now look at this. Here we can get in some trouble. I'm gonna read these off to you and you tell me when we got a problem. Heat a splash of olive oil or a knob of butter in a large pot. Green light or red light? There you go, perfect. MCT oil or ghee. Now, if you're new, what is the difference? If I use olive oil or regular butter, those are long chain triglycerides. Even if I don't spike insulin, I may have a problem because we are significantly increasing the calories that are already in the form of fat and will be easily stored as fat if I eat too much. Fat does not need the presence of insulin to be stored. Insulin just stores the fat more efficiently. Now, I haven't seen anything that's going to cause insulin impact, but when we start talking about fat-free cream, olive oil, and butter, we've got heavy calories. Now, the calories will be basically the same if I use MCT and ghee, but the difference is that those beautiful short and medium chain triglycerides. We've got a long candle wick versus a short candle wick. We replace those and we're good there. Then cook the onion and celery. Add the mushrooms. The thyme and garlic are free. There's nothing else listed here that can cause any kind of problem except for this last little dot. Serve this soup with bread of your choice. If I want bread, I'm not eating bread with this. I'm just eating it without bread. But if I want bread, what bread do I need to use here? -2 or -3 bread if you need bread with it. Now, just some things that I'm spotting that y'all may go, yuck. One of the things I can see me doing with this is pouring it over riced cauliflower. I can see me doing that, not having bread. But if you want the bread, -2 or -3 bread if you need bread with it. Everything there was whole foods. Anytime we're talking about whole foods, our portion component will take care of us. Because of the way I put the system together, ladies, 1 cup to 1.5 cups. You could even go up to 2 cups if you're in maintenance or wanting a maintenance day. Men, 2 cups. None of those ingredients are going to allow you to go over your calorie range if you're following our portion rule, which for this would be 1.5 cups for ladies, up to 2 cups for men. That's a lot. That would be a great meal episode. Anything over 200 calories there would be a meal. If you keep it under 200 calories, you could take this and make it a side item and add any lean protein. So now I could have grilled chicken and this soup.